So I just got home from the bank. I'm setting up all of my cash because I want to do, well, a video. And my 50s. Look at this. It's a star note on my 50 of all the bills to get a star note on. I mean, at least it's not on a $100 bill, but oh my gosh, I needed this. But yeah, now I'm going to have to figure something out. Oh my goodness. But today on the Happy Budgeting Mom, we are going to be doing kind of like a free-for-all. It is Friday. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And I have cash condensing that I want to do. I have my very first Faith Friday that I want to do today. And I just kind of want to do a little bit of setting up for the next 2 weeks with dispersing funds to different areas so that I can do those savings challenges. And yeah, so it's just going to be kind of like a whole bunch of everything all over the place. So if this is something that you would be interested in watching, which I hope that you do, stay tuned because we might have more surprises. We'll see. Okay, so that's pretty wild. I am going to set this 50 with a star on it over here for the time being. And when I was going through some of my ones, I found 2 E's, which are one of the letters that I collect to save for Disney. How interesting. These bills are not the same size. What is that about? This one's cut weird. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I have one of those markers to see if it's fake. Okay, I guess they are both real. But I take this with me to my craft shows just so I can make sure that I'm not getting stiffed because it's a really hot thing right now, especially for people who go and buy things at yard sales to give you counterfeit money. And they are smaller bills. They're 5s, 10s, and 20s, so you don't think anything about it. You're like, oh, it's $15. It's a yard sale, whatever. Fake money. So just, beware. Okay, so today is my very first Faith Friday. I'm so excited for this. I have this beautiful binder that I picked up from Hobby Lobby years ago. And I was going to use it for something else. And then I thought, you know what? I'll just use it for my Faith Friday binder because I've decided the something else that I was going to use it for. I'm going to probably end up getting another Moterm for that just because I love them so much. And when my budget allows for it. It's not like I can just go willy-nilly and just buy them all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And while I have this open, I was going through some savings challenges today, and I found these other ones that are faith-based that I want to go ahead and stick in here so I know where they are when the time comes. And I have them handy. So I have budgeted for this $25 for this week and then $25 for next week. And I already have those put in these envelopes. I think it was 25. It might have been 35. Let me just double check. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay, yes, 25. That's the same that's in here for next week. I'm just going to go ahead and tuck that back away. And I'm going to go ahead and start with these savings challenges. I'm going to just scoot this over just a little bit because I'm not using that at the time being. And the first savings challenge is going to be this one. It says, blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her. That's Luke chapter 1, verse 45. This is a scratch off. And this is a scratch off that I created. It is available on my Etsy. And so I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice, see what the dice picks for me today. I hope that it is not something outrageously large because I am only working with $25. It is number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will go here. And it's 3. Okay. I can do 3. And just for my own information, this scratch off with this particular lamination and paper works really well. I do like to know how different things work so that when I do create products, then I make things that are going to be super spectacular for my customers. So there's 3, and we will go ahead and put that back in here. How exciting. Okay, the next one is also one that I made. I think all of them that I'm doing this first go around are just ones that I made. This one is The Lord Will Fight for You. You Need Only to Be Still. And that's Exodus 14:14. Ooh, that one is 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this one. Oh, you're kidding. $10. Oh my word. Just coming right out at me. But luckily, I think that 10 is only on here one time. I think I did 1 through 10. And so I guess the worst is over. But ouch. There's my 10. So how is everybody today? Like I said, today's Valentine's Day. I hope that all of you are having a wonderful Valentine's. That you have some super fun plans for either the day or the evening. It's so fun. I don't have any plans. So that's fun for me because I like staying home. 1, 2, 3. I'm a little afraid. Okay, this is a 6. Oh my goodness. But yeah, just comment down below. Let me know what kind of plans you guys have for Valentine's. My daughter's gonna go out, so my other daughter is babysitting, so I'm just gonna, I guess, help her babysit. So we have $6. And then maybe go to the grocery store. I am thinking that maybe if everybody's out, you know, like celebrating, going out to dinner and stuff, then the stores should be fairly quiet and I'll be able to do some grocery shopping, maybe. We'll see. Okay, this last one in this, because there is a Christmas one as well. So the non-Christmas. This one says, and whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive if you have faith. And that's Matthew 21:22. Okay. It was a 3, but I'll go ahead and redo it. Okay, number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's a 7. My very first time in. And I'm going to have an IOU. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Not what I wanted to do. And then that means I don't have enough money to do the Christmas one either. So, goodness gracious. All right, so there's 5, there's 6. I don't want to have an IOU. So I'm just going to pull one of these dollars and call it good, because one of my things today on my free-for-all, we're just doing things all over the place, is that I was going to go pay all of my IOUs. So that's fine to use $1 from over here and pay my IOU, because because that would be on my list anyway. Okay, so everybody got touched today except for the Christmas nativity scene. I am going to go ahead and put a paper clip on this one so I know that next week I will start with this one. Since my budget only allows $25 for this particular binder each time, these will probably take a long while for me to finish, if I'm honest. But that's okay, because a little savings is good savings. So we are all done with this binder for today. I am going to pull out this, which is my planner, because I do have some savings challenges in here that I need to either finish up, cash condense, or pay the IOU. So the very first one that I have is this one. It's Let's Celebrate My Birthday. It used to have a 24 on here. This is from Donna, powered by creativity. It's free on her website. I downloaded this and I whited out the 24. I used a Happy Planner sticker for 25, and then I just rolled using colored dice, because there's different colors here, and I do have different colored dice, so I did that to make it fun. And so once all of these are all added up, the total is $87. So I do have an IOU for this to pay the bottom portion of this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, and with the money for the IOU, I'm going to cash condense this and put it in for $87. And then this is a savings challenge that has been completed, so I can ring the bell. And 85, 86, 87. So there's 50, 70, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. Okay, so cash condensed, yes. Paid my IOU, yes. Finished a challenge, yes. Woohoo! Super exciting. So I am going to go ahead and put this in my finished savings challenge box, and eventually someday I will figure out what I want to do with my birthday money. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. Speaking of birthday money, I finished this savings challenge the other day, and this one is a savings challenge that is available for free on my Ko-Fi. So if you would like to go do this, it is also a roll and save. And my total ended up being $55. And it's so crazy because this time for my birthday, I turned 55. There is $55 here. There's 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. I want to condense this. So I'm going to go ahead and take out 50 and a 5. And this savings challenge is all done. Woo! So I'm just going to go ahead and I guess fold this up so it'll fit in my box. And I'll paper clip it so I can make sure that the money stays where I would like it to stay. Okay, and then so there's 2 savings challenges done for February. This one I'm going to move my hearts to over here. I noticed the other day when I was filming this that I counted the 12th and that day didn't happen yet. So I did take that off, and it just so happens that I ended up spending money that day. I did not feel well at all, and I had to figure out something for dinner for the kids. So I just drove down the street, went to Panda, and called it a day. There was no way that I was going to be able to cook that day. I had like the worst headache in the world. Today is, when I'm filming this, today is the 13th. You'll see it on the 14th. Today was a no spend. Tomorrow will probably also be a no spend, but I don't want to jump the gun and say it's a no spend and then I end up spending. For this particular one, I have decided that each heart is going to be $1 because my budget doesn't allow for anything more, quite honestly. And I think $1 is sufficient. Just because I don't want to overwhelm myself with a bunch of savings challenges and, you know, getting in over my head. So I'm going to find a pretty one. I was kind of hoping for a gold. And all of my gold ones are gone. Okay. I guess I'll just use one of these. You know what? I might have another book that has gold. Let me check this one. I have so many Happy Planner sticker books and stuff that I want to use all of my old sticker books. Yeah, this one does not have one, but I think that I like this one better. So I think I'm going to use this. And should I, yeah, I'll just put it right there. Okay. Could I have wrote that in with a pen? Of course I could. Would it be as pretty? Of course it wouldn't be. So I will come back to this, but I have budgeted the $28 so I can put those in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can do $10 today just to bring this up to date. So I have in here what I should have in here. And I have an envelope for it, yes. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 10 in here, and then I'll be all current and caught up with my IOUs and all of that. Okay, so moving right along, I am current with my Save with Judy. This one is my YouTube monetization tracker. I am trying to get remonetized after being off of YouTube for 2 years. And I need 4,000 viewing hours. So any viewing that you guys could do and help me out, I would so appreciate it. I have, as of today, 309 hours. And I'm like, woohoo, that's exciting. I'm so happy. I was really glad to see that. Because eventually I'll be able to color this one. If you are working towards your monetization as well, Denise at D versus Debt has this available on her, I believe it's her Google Drive. And that's where I picked this up from. So now each one of these is worth $5. So I'm going to add $10, which is 5 for today, and then the 5 IOU for last time I was here. So, and I do not have an envelope for this yet. In fact, I think I'm going to be making envelopes this weekend. So that was another reason why I wanted to do a cash condensing, just so I'm not overstuffing my new envelopes when I make them. This one I owe $12. So let me grab that. And again, I do not have an envelope for this one. I'm just going to have to tape it onto here. Not tape it, paper clip it onto here until I can make an envelope. My 52-week challenge, I am current with that. As an update, I have moved my Thanksgiving out of my Christmas. Normally it was in here, which I decorated this. I think it's so pretty. But I removed Thanksgiving from my Christmas binder. So this will now only be Christmas. And I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving separately. And so my Thanksgiving is budgeted for $27 a month. And that $27 will be taken out of what I was putting in here. So this will now be 50 instead of 64, and this one will be 27 a month. So what I would like to do with this today is do my week 2, which is $20. And currently I have 6, so I need $14 in order to finish that. So I am going to put this away, take 20. I am going to mark that I've done my challenge here. I have stickers, also from a Happy Planner sticker book. And I am just going to go ahead and mark 20 and do my challenges that will equal 20. Let me go ahead and color these off. Oh, that's not working very good because of the ink. Let me do this. And each of these is 2. And this is a total of 20. I'm counting this, even though it is 2 separate challenges, I'm going to count it as one. And they both of these are by Melissa Manages. So there's a savings challenge done. Woohoo! Yes! And then each week I'm trying to do as much as I can. What I will end up doing is putting in $14 one week, $13 the second week, and seeing what I can finish. And then I will have Thanksgiving done way ahead of time. And my thought about that, not that I'm going to go shopping now for Thanksgiving, but if I see something that's on sale that I know that I'm going to need for Thanksgiving, and it's like, let's pretend the end of September, such as maybe I need a bag of flour, but if they have canned goods on sale that I can get, then I already have the money available. I don't have to be penny pinching for it to work into my budget. I'm going to be all set. So so that's what I'm doing here. And I think that that is it. Yes, that is it for this binder. Let me move that aside. Okay, now what I would like to do is some cash condensing. The first one is going to be in my mortgage binder. January is already condensed. I want to condense February as much as I can. And in here I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. So I'm going to get a 50, 70, 95. So this is going to be condensed. And we are all set for the next time that I stuff this. My big white binder, which I also ended up decorating with some cherry blossom stickers. And in here, I want to do some cash condensing as well. My Fridays, oh, I might have already had that open. And in here I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. There's 100. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am going to take the best looking one. Was that the best looking one? No. All of my ones are funky and gross. This one looks nice, but I'm trying to save F's in here. So there's 106. So then this one is condensed as best as it can be. And I would like to condense this one as well. And in here I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So the 38, I need a 20. Okay, so this should still be 138. There's 100, 120, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, and I guess that's it for this particular binder. So I think that my phone is flashing at me, which means, hey, you're out of storage. So I'm going to have to cut this off here. In my next video, I'm going to be budgeting and divvying up all of my funds. But since I did finish 3 savings challenges today, I do want to put $3 in my Ring the Bell challenge. There's 1, 2, 3. And this is moving right along for the month of February. So, alrighty. I guess we're going to be done today since my phone is saying we're done for the day. I need to go and edit this, upload it so I can get it off my phone and free up some space so I can do my next video. Ah, gotta love these phones, right? All right, so till my next video, happy budgeting and take care.